Little Ron, what's up, my man?
Hey, how's it going?
First practice, why are you here?
Let's see. I was worst player of the game last week. It's obvious I suck.
Okay.
Let's see. I would say batting because I was 0 for 3.
Okay.
Fielding just so I could get some more playing time, you know? Get some more shine out there.
Okay, so partially because you have to be and partially because you want to be.
Yes.
All right, my man. What are we working on?
Everything.
Nice.
I suck.
All right, you're on the mound tomorrow, right? So, I need you to pick 3 people from right here to play outfield for you.
Take Brandon in right, take Jeff in left.
Now you need a center fielder. Lock it down.
I'll be.
All right. Those are spots for tomorrow. Oh wait, no, not you. You're gonna switch. You're gonna be catching. Yeah, you're gonna be catching.
Well, hello there, Z Fighter fans, and welcome back to week 5 of Third Time's a Charm with the Z Fighters. Aside from their traumatizing 18-2 loss in week 1, the Z Fighters have been playing some relatively good baseball. 3 consecutive wins and a record of 3-1 is good enough to place the Z Fighters atop the standings. But now's not the time to get complacent. We had to go to practice, keep improving every day, looking to extend the win streak to 4 games. And it looks like the boys want to make it happen because we got a lot of people at practice today, including Isaiah, who's been out of commission since season 1 after tearing just about every muscle in his leg. His rehab has been a grind, but the fact that he's out here hitting balls to us is a sign of good things to come. Meanwhile, Little Ron's here working hard to get back on track after getting voted worst player of the game. This next game should be a good one, with Little Ron back in the lineup after a little bit of BP. Wrap it up, it's over.
Here we go. The time has come. Everyone is here at practice. We got Nati. We got Jaime. We got Little Ron. After a nice workout, all the speedsters here. Are we ready? These 3 are the slowest people on the team, and it's time to determine which one of them is the slowest. Hey, what do you think? You got this?
Oh no, I think it's between me and Nati.
You know, me and Jaime both like raced twice. Won both, probably good.
He's the only one that's got competition with me.
All right, but you guys are the 3 slowest on the team. Confirmed. Confirmed? All right.
And off they go. The faded rivals, Nati and Jaime, taking this race personally, completely dismissing Little Ron. And for good reason, as Little Ron proved to not be a threat whatsoever, coming in dead last.
You are last place. How do you feel?
He's fucking slow. He's fucking slow. I barely beat him.
Hey.
Hopefully we won't get a little faster.
Barely.
Hey, good hustle, good hustle. Yeah.
It's the start of the beginning. Watch.
Let's go. Turn up, Lil Ron. You got it, bro. I feel like we just keep getting better. Hi, boy. Lil Ron, glad you showed up today, bro. Hey, good job, bro. Good job. Hey, I'll be good practice, my boy. Good job. Good practice.
Good vibes all around. The chemistry is at an all-time high. I can't lie. The Z Fighters have been playing some winning baseball, which is why I'm in no rush to return. I'm gonna make sure my arm is nice and healed. I like to be optimistic, but at the same time, I like to keep it real. And I'm gonna say it. I think my injury was necessary for the development of the Z Fighters. And that's okay, because as long as these guys are getting better and having fun, then I'm happy. Besides, being a manager is great. I get to make all the decisions, even if some are a little questionable.
Ready for the catcher debut?
Hell yeah.
That's a big backstop back there, so you gotta block everything. Not a problem?
Yeah, not a problem.
Not a problem. All right, bro. Hey, what's up, my man?
What's up?
No long sleeve today?
No long sleeve. We're changing up. New number, new feel, you know. Plus it's like a million degrees out here.
All right.
Climate change is real, you know.
All right, baller. What's up?
Yeah,
Little Ron,
we got this.
playing defense today?
Yes. ESPN SportsCenter's not top 10. It's gonna be up there, number 1 right there.
No. Chewy.
What's up, bro?
You're on the pine today, bro. How do you feel?
What can I say? Fuck
Talk.
this team.
Hey, bro. How do you feel about Jeff and Lum behind the plate and on the mound?
Other team sucks, so should be
Bro.
interesting game.
You think they're gonna shut it down?
Maybe. At least I'll make it a fun game, bro.
Lum predicted a complete game. What do you think?
Doubt it.
Your homie's over there doubting you. In one of the last videos, you guys placed a bet. You want another one right here?
Nah, no, that's okay.
All right.
A little white around.
Hey, looking clean, by the way.
Thanks, man.
We saw you got a new glove.
Oh yeah, little Z Fighter edition glove right here.
Oh my God, that is clean.
Yep.
Is it broken in?
I just got it like yesterday.
Okay, so you're gonna use it in the game, or?
Hell yeah, what do you mean?
All right, cool.
Just built it for you, know?
Allow me to hand off the game ball to the starting pitcher. Go get him.
Z Fighters on 3. 1, 2, 3. Z Fighters.
We ready. Look at this new little bestie duo. Lomeli on the mound and and bestie Jeff catching for him.
What do you say we finally get this game underway? Week 5 action, Z Fighters versus Crown City. Be sure to like the video if you want to see the Z Fighters win. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel because we're on the road to 1 billion subs. Well on our way. We just hit 700 the other day. Thank you very much. After some great warm-up pitches from Lomeli, the rookie catcher Jeff shows off the cannon. Don't run on him. The other team was quivering in their cleats at the sight of Jeff and Lomeli, but to be fair, so were we. They were both a little nervous, which was expected. It was their first time out there. Lomeli was having problems with throwing the ball, and Jeff was having problems with catching the ball. Leave it to DJ to turn things around as he gets a ground ball deep in the 5-6 hole, cocks back and fires a laser over to Lamas at first. And that's a tough first out.
Nice snag, DJ.
Lomeli began to find the strike zone, and that meant balls were getting put in play. This time, it bounces off of Brain's glove to DJ, who's in a position to make a great play once again, but he one-hops it to first and Lamas cannot dig it out. A rare error on Brain's part, but he gets a chance to redeem himself as the next batter hits it right back to him. He fields it cleanly and throws it over to second base. We got 2 outs. The next batter steps up to the plate and Lomeli is skipping rocks. That's a hit by pitch, which means the ball is no longer in play, but the runner on second is not listening. This guy comes all the way around to score, or so he thinks. Jeff and Lomeli are not sure whether to try and get him out or not. And of course, he gets sent back to second base. Lomeli whips out the deadly pickoff move I taught him 10 minutes ago, but the throw over to third base is too late. Yet another ball gets by Jeff behind the plate, and the runner eventually comes around to score. Touche. And all of a sudden, everybody thinks they can run on Jeff, but I gave a warning at the beginning of the inning, don't run on him. My guy rolled it to third and still hosed him by a mile.
Good first inning?
You know you did.
I know what I did. I know minimal damage. I know what I did. Let's go.
We did a great job out there.
Great job.
That's what practice does for you. You got to get out there, kids, to practice. So bees can apparently tell time. So bees like wake up at a certain time and like.
I hate to break it to you, AJ, but we're not about to listen to your 5-minute story about bees. And that is because the Z Fighters were down 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. And aside from Albie getting walked, the Z Fighters were not able to get anything going. Brain would hit a weak pop-up and Albie would get doubled up. Momentum dead. Not a good start for Brain. Let's hope he can turn it around.
Jeff, you've had one solid inning behind the plate. You ready for another?
Yeah.
Lomeli would come out more aggressive, attacking the zone without being afraid of getting lit up. Sure, they hit the ball over Albie's head in left field, but that means nothing. Lomeli did not want to run around third base, so he tries to pick over, throws it away, Brain jumps over the runner, and the runner comes around to score. So I guess, in a way, problem solved. The runner's no longer on third base. Lomeli got his wish, and after that runner came around to score, he glanced over at the dugout, pointed directly at me, and said, "Coach, I got this." I put my faith in him and he got us out of the inning without allowing any more runs. And he got a strikeout.
2 full innings?
No, that's whatever.
Light work, huh?
Why haven't we scored it?
Yeah, Mario, I'm wondering the same thing. Why haven't we scored yet? After Lamas gets walked to start the inning, Little Ron steps up to the plate and he gets plunked. Or so we thought. The crowd and the bench was going wild. They weren't sure if he got hit in the head or in the hand. Turns out, it didn't hit him at all. This little fraud had us all fooled. But he really tried his very best to sell it. I mean, he got me. He got me. And that's a winner's mindset. I'm not gonna knock him. Shout out to Little Ron. That's an on-base machine mindset, but too bad mindset can only get you so far. And Lama still has the audacity to argue that he was safe. Delusional.
I mean, I just have to ask, who gave you the green light?
Nobody, no one was scoring me, so I had to take it into my own hands.
And did you score?
Nope.
Thanks to Lamas, another scoring opportunity has gone to waste. DJ finally makes an error, which is not a good sign. We gotta get back on track before this gets out of hand. Jeff and Lomeli were clearly getting tired, and I don't blame them one bit. It was hot as hell. Later in the inning, another run would come around to score, putting the Z Fighters down 4-0. Lomeli was no longer hitting the strike zone, and if it wasn't in the strike zone, Jeff was not catching it, so it wasn't really a recipe for success. And luckily, with 1 out, the runner on first would try to take off. The batter would pop it up to Brain over at third base, and we'd get a double play out of it. We're still down 4-0, being treated like little kids. We can't let this slide.
Jeff, job well done behind the plate. You're done for the day. Lomeli, job well done on the mound. You're done for the day as well. 3 innings strong. We're down 4-0, so we got to put some runs up now. They're going to stay in the game. They're probably going to bat one more time, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But
On the mound?
we're probably going to go. It's to be continued. We'll see.
All right.
Lomeli and Jeff are done. Their day is over. They gave it their all on the mound and behind the plate, so be sure to leave a like for their efforts. Alternatively, if you think their efforts were worthless and you never want to see them pitch or catch ever again, be sure to leave a like. Either way, we're gonna make this comeback and win this game, and when we do, you gotta leave a like. The Z Fighters would finally score some runs in the bottom of the third inning through hard work and determination. It definitely wasn't because the catcher chucked the ball 30 feet over the third baseman's head into the outfield. But we're not done yet. Lomeli ends up getting walked, and this guy does not like the call. Esteban steps up to the plate next. He strikes out on 3 pitches. We got 2 outs. It's looking like our rally is dead. And Albie pops it straight up. This should be out number 3, but the pitcher makes the biggest mistake of his life. He gave the Z Fighters a second chance. After Brain would get walked on 4 pitches, the bases would be loaded for Jaime Lamas, who unloads on this pitch. If that's a fair ball, that's a grand slam. It's just too bad that he hit it 400 feet foul. He'd end up poking a ball to the left side of the field that would gobble up the shortstop. 1 run would come around to score. Bottom of the third inning, and the score is now 4-3. The Z Fighters are still losing. Little Ron would step up to the plate with the bases loaded, and he'd strike out.
You had 2 at-bats so far. You had 2 strikeouts so far. Tell us what's going on. Talk to us.
I don't know, it's just not it today. It's the weather, I don't know, making up excuses, but I'm just not it today. I'm not that dog.
You think it would have been better if you worked today and Nati was here?
Nah.
Is this his debut? Has he pitched for you guys before? I wasn't here. I wasn't here. Sorry, fans. I wasn't sure.
Oh, brother. Jasmine's asking if Albie's pitched for us before? He's already pitched twice. He's a dog. Everyone knows this. And it'd be 3 up, 3 down for Albie as he gets a strikeout, a ground out, and a pop out. Albie made quick work of this inning, and we got out of it in under 5 minutes. Keep in mind, Albie had never pitched prior to playing with the Z Fighters, and he's proving to be a valid option for us.
What score?
What, like 4-3?
4-3. We're down. We're gonna make a comeback right now. We got some sluggers coming up. Absolute sluggers. So.
Who's
Real
on deck?
baseball players, you know?
Who's on deck?
I don't know, but they're sluggers.
They're Z Fighters, so yeah.
And I lied. The sluggers were nowhere to be found. So it looks like we're gonna have to make some much needed substitutions and move on to the top of the 5th inning. Albie got himself 2 quick outs, but after a walk and a ball in the gap, a run was looking to come around and score. Our new center fielder Mario flashes the cannon, skips the cutoff man, and chucks it all the way to our new third baseman, Chewy, who's absolutely clueless.
How are we feeling about this game now?
No words came out of my mouth, but a lot was said. We were only down 3 runs, but it felt like we were down 30. Albie would get out of the inning, and that would conclude his outing. He'd throw 2 innings, give up 1 hit, and strike out 3. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it did not look good to start. After a leadoff walk from Lomeli, Chewy hits into what should be a double play. Albie would get walked to load the bases, and then Brain would get hit by a pitch. And as he shrugs it off, a run comes around to score.
I said it's a suck sandwich. You got 2 good players and then me in the middle.
So that's the same thing as saying that you suck.
And Lamas might be onto something. It might have been a suck sandwich because he pops it up with no outs and the base is loaded. Brain is not happy. And that's gotta be my fault as a manager. I'm sorry for having faith in my players.
That's that negativity that you put into the world today.
Now with the bases loaded and 1 out, the catcher thinks it'd be a great idea to try and backpick Brain over at first base. But the first baseman can't handle the throw and the 2 unrelated Garcias come around to score. The game is now tied. And we might as well have kept Little Ron in the game if his sub, Mario, was gonna strike out anyway. We pretty much got bailed out the entire inning, but Jeff singles to the left side and we take the lead.
Baited them?
Our luck would eventually run out.
3 people left on base. If you could get rid of 1 person on the team, who would it be?
Myself.
Good job.
Good answer. Good answer.
Top of the 6th inning, and the Z Fighters have the lead. We're up 7-6 now, courtesy of the 4 runs we were able to produce with only 1 hit. And in to preserve the lead, we got Mario. Let's hope he can hold it. And Mario doesn't have his jersey because I forgot it. He didn't go to practice. Blame him.
He said light work.
We were struggling this entire game, and I did not want to risk us losing the lead that we had, so Mario was the obvious choice. And he'd get the job done. 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts, an immaculate inning.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah? 1 more?
Now that's it.
T's feeling a little hyped after that?
Much better.
Z Fighters up 1.
With the newfound burst of energy, the Z Fighters are looking for some insurance.
Atta boy!
Lomeli strikes out, and he manages to get on base. After 2 quick walks, the bases are loaded again without any hits. Then Brain would poke a ball into shallow right field. The right fielder has no clue where it is. He doesn't even react. 2 runs would come in to score. And thanks to Mario's immaculate inning, we have all the momentum now. Jaime steps up next, and he works a walk, loading the bases once again. Mario finally makes some great contact, but the ball is snagged by the left fielder, and that ends up a sac fly. But we're still rolling. Jeff would get his second hit of the game, cashing in Brain.
Nice job.
Shit, Brain.
Put the ball in play, and good things happen. That's exactly what DJ does. He hits a rocket to right field, and the right fielder misplays it. Our third base coach, Aya, is jumping for joy as DJ turns on the jets to get around the bases. And this is the energy we were looking for the entire game. Better late than never.
Atta boy, DJ.
Z Fighters.
Yes, sir.
Must have forgot, man.
Austin finally gets a hit this game, which is why he's celebrating on first. He takes off on the first pitch, and the ball gets by the catcher. There was no play at second base, but the shortstop fakes like there is, and Austin has to slide. So I told the shortstop, dog, don't do that. Someone's gonna get hurt sliding for no reason. And what does he do the very next play? Fakes a play at second base, and Brandon is forced to slide. Luckily, both Austin and Brandon were safe. Chewy drives them both in, and they come around to score. Imagine if my players were to get hurt sliding to avoid a ball that isn't there. And this kinda pissed me off. It pissed me off to the point where I decided that Mario was gonna pitch another inning. Keep in mind, we're up 10 at this point. Jeff could have pitched, Esteban could have pitched, Little Ron could have pitched, who knows? In my mind, I was standing up for my team. I just wanted to get those other guys out of here, and Mario was just the guy for the task. That being said, you probably know how this is gonna end. Were my frustrations justified, or did I overreact? Let me know down below.
The quicker we get out of this, the quicker we eat.
Who else but Mario to close this game out?
Easy.
And coming off an immaculate inning, Mario is looking to do the exact same thing. However, after back-to-back strikeouts, the third batter of the inning will pop it up to Llamas. That should be out number 3, but he drops the ball, takes a tumble, throws his glove on the ground. Stupid glove.
Llamas, if he walks this batter, you're gonna pitch.
You get out of this mess.
Mario, don't do it.
Do it, Mario.
No, don't walk.
As funny as that would have been, a walk? Who are we kidding? Z Fighters win. Mario shut the door and stepped off the mound, discouraged that he didn't finish his perfect outing.
I was trying to be perfect.
And speaking of Mario, maybe we'll see him in less L tiers going forward. Shout out to everybody who sent in a Z Fighter tier list. These are just a few of my favorites. What really surprised me was that Little Ron was L tier in all 3 of these. I could have sworn he was a fan favorite.
Brain smacked my ass. Fuck, that shit hurts.
Good game, Little Ron?
Hey, that was a great game.
Hey, we were down when Little Ron came out of the game. Took him out, started winning.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
It's a sign.
What's going on over there?
Number 25 for the Z Fighters. You caught your first game today.
Yeah, I did.
Tell us about it. How'd you feel?
It started out well. But then afterwards, we started getting fatigued and my feet started hurting really badly.
Hey, but you did also catch for your bestie today. Now tell us how you felt after today's venture on the mound.
I'll go with 4 runs though. I wish we had hit better when I was pitching. It wouldn't have looked so bad.
Oh, final score 16-6.
16-6.
Game over. Z Fighters win. All that's left to decide is who the player of the game was.
I got 6 Ks to win. Wait, no one's talking about it. I'm just.
We just talked about it.
Either Albie, because he came in to pitch, or Mario.
And out of everyone, the winner is DJ.
DJ's gonna give it to Jeff.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all my teammates for helping me out. It's first MVP ever.
Go.
Now let's pick the worst player of the game.
Aaron.
Hey, it's not just me. Read the stats. Read the stats.
Jaime did drop that ball right here. That could have ended the game a lot sooner.
That was pretty bad, bro.
He also did try to steal when it was obvious he could have picked off.
Sorry to say, guys, but worst player of the game, I'm Llamas. Z Fighters on 3. 1, 2, 3. Z Fighters.
Well, another Z Fighter win, you know, kind of easy. Little scary in the beginning, but
you know, we always come back. We have heart, you know?
And you know, your entire goal season 2 was Silver Slugger, be the best hitter on the team. Is that still the goal this time? Are we going for all around? Is there a new focus for DJ for season 3?
No, just try and improve. I already peaked, you know. So
Did you?
I think
It can't get better from here?
can get better, honestly.
Are you sure?
Sure, 100% sure.
It's expected from DJ to be the best player on the field, and DJ does it every game. So unfortunately, we can't give him MVP every game because this is DJ every day. Hey,
And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for coming today. See you next week.
hey, where's little Dave? Where's little Dave? Here's little Dave. He's here today.
Get this leprechaun out of here, bro.
If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I love you. If you're wondering, Vlady, how come you used to be able to post videos weekly and now it takes forever? I want you to go take a look back at that very first Sunday League video I posted and try and compare it to the ones I'm posting now. Come on, I'm getting better. They just take a little more time. That being said, in the last video, I said I would post this one in under 30 days and I didn't. That means I owe somebody free merch. And I tried to give it away in the comment section of the last video, but no one claimed it. So keep in mind, I'll be reading all the comments on this video.
Oh, hey, by the way, we noticed you got a jersey. We haven't really mentioned it in the video.
I know.
What number did you get?
14.
14?
For the one and only Troy Bolton.
Troy Bolton.
Go Wildcats, am I right?
So if you made it this far in the video, look alive because I might just lob a Karina shirt your way. Just as long as you like the video and are subscribed, of course, because we're on the road to 1 billion. I'll see you in the next one. Go Z Fighters.